I'm speaking today on how to reduce stress with the spinal flow technique. And the answer to that is one step at a time. And so I want to share with you right now that if you feel like, you know what, you've got lots of pain, or you've got stress, you've got disease, you've got illness, and you feel like there's no hope, I want you to know that there is hope. It's just about knowing exactly where you're at now and knowing that let's start to reverse that and let's start to move you towards healing. The reason I'm on here speaking about this today is that so many people that I've worked with in the past, and so many people that my spinal flow practitioners are working with right now, have so much pain, disease, illness, and lack of health in their bodies. And they can also be feeling like, you know what, I feel like there's no answer. Like I'm just feeling like I've got low energy, I'm not feeling okay, and I just feel like life is not working. And if that's you, I would love to know. So if you're watching the live now, or you're watching the video replay, or if you're watching this video that's being posted somewhere, I would love you to just let me know, let us know, like, does that feel like you? You know, are you feeling right now that you've got pain or stress, or you've got disease or illness in your body, and you just don't know where to start? You've just got so much going on and you're like, you know what, there's no hope. You might also be on here because you've tried many things. You've tried this practitioner, this doctor, you've been diagnosed with that, spent heaps of money and heaps of time on things that were supposed to work, or things were supposed to have miracle cures, to find out that perhaps they didn't. So if that's you, I really, really get it. Like, I really get it. And I get the frustration as well. I get that over time you can lose hope. You can lose hope that there's any answer. You can start to feel like, you know what, my body's not going to change, or I'm, I've got a really crappy back or a crappy neck, or I'm not supposed to have energy. And so, firstly, I want to acknowledge you and let you know that I get it. I really get it. I've spent my whole life working with people like you that have got that going on and feel like that there's no hope. But I want to share one more thing, and what I want to share is that even though I have spent my life working with people that are feeling like that, I've also spent my life helping people. Helping people realize that, you know what, this is where I'm at now, but if I want to get here, and here might look like less pain, no pain, more energy, more flexibility, better posture, less disease, less illness, no disease, no illness. It might look like all of that. And so if that's you and you're going, I want to get there, then I can tell you there's a path to get there. And I want to share that path with you because there is hope. So please know that you haven't got a stupid body. It may feel like your body's broken, and I get it, but it doesn't mean that it can't heal. And as I've shared, I've spent my life helping people heal. That's the only thing that I've ever done. And now what I do is I teach practitioners, via my technique, which is called the Spinal Flow Technique. I don't see clients anymore. I teach and train other practitioners so they can be amazing and they can help lots of people. And I teach them what I learned and how to help someone on a path back to healing. And the biggest thing to know is that it takes one step at a time. It's not like there's a big miracle. And so if you feel like, you're looking for this big miracle, you're looking for this one practitioner, this one modality, this one wave of a wand, then I'm probably your reality check. Healing takes time. And not just healing, if you want long lasting change, you want change that for the rest of your life is not going to come back, and that's going to really change not just your symptoms, but change your physiology, change your structure, change every part of you, then it is about going one step at a time. And the first step that we really want to look at is starting to reverse what's going on. So my belief is that often disease, illness, stress, that's pain that's stored in our body, that's showing up, is coming into our bodies as too much stress. Too much stress in our lives, too much physical stress, chemical stress, and emotional stress. all of that stress is getting stored in the spine and the nervous system. It's overloading the nervous system. It's affecting the nerves, where the nerves are going to come out. The nerves come from the brain, spinal cord. Nerves come out to supply every cell, organ, tissue of the body. When there's stress stored as spinal blockages, that interferes with the nerve supply. Then it interferes with the systems of the body, the muscles, the glands, the organs. So one of the first steps that we want for healing is to stop storing stress in our systems. And to stop storing stress in our systems, we have to reduce the amount of stress in our lives. And I love coming here on a Monday. I come on here every Monday. So if you're not joining me on my Facebook page, please come and join me on a Monday, because I always believe that a Monday is a great day to go, you know what am I doing this week? What's my intention? What am I going to do to move myself towards health and healing? Am I going to decrease some of the stress in my life? And I'm not saying for you to go and eliminate all the stress in your life. I'd like that you would, but I get it, life is stressful. So we want to start every single Monday with one stress. Like, what's one stress that right now today that you can commit to? Is it a physical stress, a chemical stress, an emotional stress? Is there something in your life that you know is building stress in your body? You know it's building stress in your body, it's creating spinal blockages, and you know it's affecting your health. And if that's the case, I want you to choose one, and I want you to commit to decreasing it. Either eliminating it would be awesome, but if we're not ready to eliminate it, then we can actually start to decrease it. So I would love, in the comments section underneath this video, I'd love you to actually let me know what you're going to commit to. The only way we can commit to stuff is we're really accountable. And I think here with our Spinal Flow community, it's really great to be accountable to each other and actually say, you know what, it's Monday. I'm on here because I want to make a difference in my own health and my own healing. And with that, this is a stress that I'm going to commit to eliminating. So please know I do read all these comments, so I'd love to know what it is that you are doing, you are committing to, and I'd like you to write it down and we can all get accountable to each other. It's really cool to have a community of people together that want to move towards greater healing, and it's really cool to be accountable for that. So that's your first step. One step at a time. I said healing. One step would be to start removing stress in the body. So that's your first step. Your next step is to actually realize that, you know what, there's a lot of stress that's been stored in your body, and that stress that's been stored in your body is in the form of a spinal blockage. A spinal blockage interferes with your function and therefore your health. Spinal flow practitioners are trained practitioners to find, locate, and release spinal blockages in your body. So my next step on your path to healing would be to find a spinal flow practitioner. Spinal flow practitioners can be found on my website, spinalflowtechnique.com. And the idea would be to find a practitioner that's in your area, make an appointment and say, you know what, I'm ready. I'm ready to move towards greater health and healing, have a feel in my body, see where there's spinal blockages, and help me. It's okay to ask for help. And it's also okay to let them know what you want. You know what? I'm sick of feeling how I'm feeling. I want to feel completely better in my body. I want to have no headaches, no migraines, no pain. I want to have more energy. And they're going to go, awesome. They're going to do an assessment of your body. They're going to have a check of your posture. They're going to feel for spinal blockages. They're going to do the gateway assessments. And they're going to say to you, hey, this is what I found. This is what I found. This is what it looks like. This is, how long it's going to take approximately to get your body free of spinal blockages. Now, I'm aware that we haven't got spinal flow practitioners in every single region around the world yet. It's my aim to have them. So I get that some of you are like, well, I've got no one in the area. So if that's you, then just stay on here with me and in my socials, and until we have a spinal flow practitioner in your area, keep looking, or you get to become a spinal flow practitioner. That's an option as well. Be the first. So 2 things that we've covered today. One is really getting accountable for stress in your life, stress in your body, really looking at what will I do today? Today, right now, what am I going to do? What am I going to commit to? And the second thing is to go, okay, well, I've already got some stress stored in my body. I want to eliminate it. Find yourself a spinal flow practitioner that can help release the stress, release the spinal blockages, and bring that spinal wave into your system. So I'm pretty passionate about health and healing. If you're on here because you're already a spinal flow practitioner, then, you know, share this video to your friends, your community, so they really can start to. And if you're a practitioner as well, a practitioner of any other modality, definitely share this video as well, because if we can motivate our clients to heal, let's coach them. Let's let them know what they can do alongside it. I have so many practitioners that join me. They're either spinal flow practitioners or they're other practitioners. And what I love to share with you guys is that when you look at health and healing as a mutual effort, what you do with your core modality, what I do with my core modality with the spinal flow, but what you can actually let your clients do and share with them so they can move towards healing. So share this with them, that, you know what, it starts with them having a look at how much stress is in their life, how much physical, chemical, and emotional stress, and what are they going to do differently. Please know that if your clients are not going to do anything differently, they're not going to get such a different result. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. We need to do things differently. So with that, do an audit, have a look at your body, see what's there, see what stress is stored, and then make a commitment to say, you know what, I'm not getting healthier. I'm getting sicker actually, and it stops now. I'm going to do what it takes to heal. And with that, I'm going to be an active participant in my healing, and I'm going to start to reduce stress from my life, which therefore means I'm going to reduce stress from my body. And you know what? Maybe and often that can be inconvenient. And my question to you is, will you do what it takes to heal, even if it's inconvenient? I'd like the answer to be yes, because you know what? For you to heal, it takes effort from you and effort from practitioner. It's a combined job. And so that's what I want to share today. I want to share that you're important, your body's important, your health is important, and together we can make a big difference. It starts with you and your practitioner together to move you towards greater health and healing. So thank you so much for being on here on my video. Again, if you're watching the replay, please write in the comments. I'd love to know what you're going to commit with. Big love.